little bit of a treat for our viewers. We don't really have a lot of cats on the show anymore, but now we have 2 cats this episode. Our next cat is Layla, and she has been with us for a little bit of time now, since the beginning of December. And she is a beautiful gray tabby, also not super excited to be out of her cage and in a new environment. She's about 2 years old, and she in her cage, and any of the cats especially that you see on the floor, are a little bit different when you engage with them in their cage, because this is uncomfortable for them. Their cage has become their home space where they do feel safer. But Layla is incredibly confident in her cage. She's one of those cats that is quick to come to the front of the cage and start flirting with visitors. She really wants the petting and the attention. While she's been with us, we have started to learn more about her. She is a bit of a treat snob. She will not eat the chicken temptations. Fortunately, her neighbor Tribble, who you guys have already met on the show today, is happy to eat anything that she discards. So she really loves attention and affection, and she loves a good play session with some catnip. Whether it's on a toy, or we do sometimes the paper bags and we put some catnip in there, and she just loves it. She rolls around and really shows off kind of her goofy, playful side when that's available to her. We do have more information about her than maybe some of the other animals, because she was previously owned, and so her owner was willing to give us some of that information. They did say that she can be initially a little bit shy, but that she is very friendly and calm. She does have an independent streak, which a lot of cats do. They kind of want attention maybe on their terms. When Layla's seeking attention, she wants it, but she doesn't necessarily want you to chase her around and solicit it to her when she doesn't want it. She is used to being an indoor-only cat, and that's where we want most of our animals to live. Living outside can be quite dangerous for them, and we kind of want to try to avoid that to make them as safe as possible and healthy as possible.
So we have placed some restrictions on her to make sure she's in the best fit home as possible. Why did we do that?
So some of the restrictions that Layla has: Layla needs to be the only cat. She also does not enjoy living with dogs, and she also does not like children. So she's kind of looking for that household, maybe with, somebody who has, teenagers, or, an adult-only home, not necessarily a family that has, grandkids coming over a lot, things like that, or at least younger grandkids. And the reason that we're giving those, kind of guidelines is because Layla was living in a home, and her previous owners expressed to us that these were not things that she enjoyed. And the greatest predictor of behavior in a home is behavior in a previous home. So while we might say, hey, Layla doesn't really like living with the cats on the cat floor, that's one thing, but this is documented. Like, she did live with another cat and a dog, and she did not like it. And they said that she only tolerated their children, which is not great. You don't want your pets to just tolerate your children. You want them to enjoy those interactions. So that's why we've been a little bit more strict about the homes that Layla could go to, so that she's going to be happy and the adopters are going to be happy as well. If you think that Layla would be a great fit, and you kind of you're a home that fits within those parameters of what she's looking for, go to visitfcac.as.me to book an appointment to meet with Layla.